Caps win 3-2 over the Vegas Golden Knights, and I woke up this morning looking and feeling like some hot garbage because I watched the game at my parents' house with popcorn and cheese doodles and gluten-free beer, and I have to work today. So, red dress for the Caps, going to work, wet hair, whatever. Let's get this done because the Washington Capitals are 2 wins away from the Stanley Cup. Okay, so, only 2 things happened in the first period of this game. First of all, Devontae Smith-Pelly forgot how big his own butt is. I saw the replay on the Devontae Smith-Pelly 2 minutes for interference call and went, yeah, that's not a goal. I was a little surprised to see the 2 minutes for goalie interference penalty assessed to the situation. Sort of thought it should have just been no goal, but it doesn't matter because the Washington Capitals PK unit was good again. That's great. The other thing that happened in the first period of this game is that the Washington Capitals remembered how to win at home. This entire game, aside from about 5 minutes towards the end of the third period, was straight up Caps domination, taking it to the Vegas Golden Knights. And in fact, in this game, the Vegas Golden Knights looked like an expansion team with a good goaltender. That's everything that happened in the first period. In the second period, however, Alexander Ovechkin knows how much I like it when goals are in the first minute. I mean, actually, it was 70 seconds in. Goal mouth scramble. Evgeny Kuznetsov has a shot on goal. John Carlson has a shot on goal. But Alexander Ovechkin is the one with the finish while falling down, whilst leaping over a Vegas Golden Knight with a backhand to put it in the back of the net. Caps are up 1-0, 1 minute and 10 seconds into the second period. And my mom is definitely a hockey fan now. She yelled a lot. And in the ensuing 11 minutes and something, my dad fell asleep, so he missed it when TJ Oshie made a huge play at the blue line, a defensive play to force a turnover, which Jay Beagle carried through the neutral zone, passed off to Evgeny Kuznetsov with a 3-on-2. Evgeny Kuznetsov does not pass. Amazing. Instead, sweet little snapshot, puts it in the back of the net behind Marc-Andre Fleury. Oh, he's fine. How's about that wrist? What wrist? He's fine. I mean, maybe he's, Stanley Cup final fine, but he's fine. At that point, both me and my mother yelled a lot and woke up my father. Unfortunately, 3 minutes and 29 seconds into the third period, Braden Holtby has a little oopsie. It makes me crazy every time Braden tries to play the puck like that. It makes me nuts. It gives me a heart attack every single time. Not as bad as his goalie adventures where he comes 10 feet out of the crease, but still freaks me out every single time. And you know what? Against 20 teams in this league, that's fine. Nothing happens there. But because the Vegas Golden Knights are hard on the forecheck, Belmar's stick foils Braden Holtby's attempted pass, and that's it. Thomas Nosek is burying it into an empty net. I desperately wanted to like the Vegas Golden Knights. But you know what? I can like them later. I can like them next year. Caps are still up 2-1, but there is a lot of hockey left to play. So I'm a little nervous. Me and my mom are absolutely shoving in the popcorn and the cheese doodles, and I am necking my gluten-free beer. When 13 minutes and 53 seconds into the third, Dmitry Orlov clears the puck from the cap zone. Jay Beagle sweeps down the boards, pokes it away from Riley Smith, and puts it on a tee for Devontae Smith-Pelly, who had a rough game until this point, to fake to one side of the net and bury it. Caps are up 3-1 in Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Final. And there's 6 minutes left to play. The Vegas Golden Knights put on a push, and I don't fault the Caps at all for as much time as they spent in the defensive zone in the last 5 minutes, because the Vegas Golden Knights are a very good team. Couple more icings to end the period and end the game, and the Caps have taken a 2-1 series lead in the Stanley Cup Final. Takeaways from this game. First of all, it's nice that you guys remembered how to win at home. Secondly, remember how I said I wasn't going to be that fan who complained about the officiating? At the end of the first period, I said to my friends, they have gotten both calls right so far, which were the Devontae Smith-Pelly goaltender interference no goal. Again, I was a little surprised to see the 2-minute penalty come up, but whatever. And then Riley Smith for holding Michael Kempney in a UFC hold on the ice. Like, you can't do that, Riley. Also, I want to give a great big honorable mention to Matt Niskanen, who doesn't get on the score sheet for this, but during a PK in the second period when Devontae Smith-Pelly went off 2 minutes for tripping, see, he had a rough game, Matt Niskanen corrals the puck at the blue line, and instead of just clearing it, turns on the jets, comes up outside of Riley Smith with a scoring chance that Marc-Andre Fleury has to come out of his net and trip Matt Niskanen, or else that's in the back of the net, and that's all there is to it. We have 4-on-4 hockey. Way to go, evening it up, Niski. That's my man. Caps have a 2-1 series lead in the Stanley Cup Final. We want the cup. Gotta have that cup. 2 wins away from the Stanley Cup. Game 4 is at home on Monday. Bring it on. This has been Kate, your salty Caps fan. Very little to be salty about. A really great effort with a lot of compete, all 60 minutes, and a lot of emotion. Great to get the win at home. Bring it on.